During the last month, the coronavirus cases have started to rise again in India. Afterward, it seemed like that they have stabilized over the month of December and January. Especially from the past few days, there has been a never seen before surge in the case of coronavirus cases in India with over 300,000 cases or 3 lakh cases a day that are being reported from the country. Looking at the situation, India on its part has taken various measures to contain the severity of the situation, with strict lockdowns that have been enforced at the various parts of the country. The country is also scrambling to fix its medical infrastructure, whose capacity is currently falling short to meet the requirement of handling the present surge in the cases. Other than these measures, the central and the state government of India have continued their vaccination program strength to strength, with the vaccination rate in India being close to 3 million patients a day. Recently, the government now has also given permission for allowing anyone who's over 18 years of age to get vaccinated in India. Previously, this limit was 45 years of age. Besides this, the government has also given emergency approval for the usage of the various vaccines such as those from Sputnik, Pfizer, Moderna for their usage in India. This is besides the Covishield vaccine from Serum Institute of India and AstraZeneca and Covaxin from Bharat Biotech, which are currently being used for the vaccination in the country. Moreover, the government has also provided a grant to Bharat Biotech and Serum Institute of India for Rs 4,500 crore or USD 610 million for the capacity upgradation of their facilities so that they can produce more quantities of the vaccine doses. Another thing that can be highlighted over here is that countries such as US and UK, which have previously struggled with the infection wave of the coronavirus pandemic, seem to have been able to bring the pandemic under some control once around 30 to 35% of the population over there received at least the first dose of the vaccine. So if we try to generalize this finding, we can say that India or any other country, once they vaccinate around 30 to 35% of their population, at least with the first dose of the vaccine, they should be able to bring the coronavirus pandemic under some control. For India, 30 to 35% of the population will mean around 450 million people or 45 crore people. To reach the vaccination of around 45 crore people or 450 million people in India by the present rate of around 10 crores vaccination a month will take at least another 4 months. However, it is not unreasonable to hope that vaccines from companies such as Moderna, Pfizer, Sputnik, etc. should be available in the Indian market in a month or two, and also hopefully the Bharat Biotech and Serum Institute of India will be able to ramp up their production in a month or two, at least by a little. So in which case, in an optimistic scenario, one can expect that around 450 million people or 45 crore people would be able to receive at least the first dose of the vaccine in 2 to 3 months' time. So in an optimistic scenario, India or any other country which has been reasonable with its vaccination program, it can be expected that once any such country reaches 30 to 35% of its population receiving the first dose of the vaccine, and also assuming that the things with regards to the coronavirus remain the way they are, that is, the virus does not mutate any further, and the vaccines continue to be effective against the various strains of the virus, it can be hoped that India or any other country which has been pragmatic with their vaccination program, should be able to bring the coronavirus pandemic at least under some control in a few months' time.